Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 854. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which we're covering, let's see, Digimon, Gachiakuta, Togenanki, Sanda, Twisted Wonderland, Boku no Hero Academia final season, and Spy Family season 3, and there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Kingdom, well, let's be real, we had the full-on war declaration, so we're in the battle right now, and based on what we saw in the map, it looks like we are going to get Kyokai versus Kane, which she better get that kill on Kane, or I'm going to be really mad. And Shin is probably going to get the kill on Fude. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And my queen looks amazing. I love this armor, Hara. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I love the color palette for it. It is stunning. I know it's weird for me to say it. Maybe it's because I'm trying to put the ship into the universe, even though Hara kind of did it away. It feels like bridal armor. You know what I mean? Like, I could see Kyokai getting married to Shin in this armor. I know it sounds weird, but I could see it. I could see that happening. But anyways, the first clash of the Great Battle has begun. To subdue the kingdom of Zhao, and in a special location near the capital, General Moten, leader of the Gakuka, is positioned. All right, let's see who he's going to face. It's hard to understand this situation. Aside from their high morale, they are not in an army that possesses hardness. Instead, they are an adaptable army like the Gakuka. The morale of the soldiers is high and steady and shows no signs of wavering. Moten-sama, the right wing's forces have finished preparations. The left wing under Rikusen's command is also ready, and the center army is also ready. All right, we will launch an attack to test the strength of our opponents, to the first battalion of the Gakuka. In other words, what we know is that we are not facing a particularly strong army, and if they move and deploy their forces toward the east, then it will be an easy fight. Charge! Here we go! So on the plains of Fujin, the battle between the Gakuka army and the armies of Minhaku and Bafuji has begun. So here's the Zhao army, Bafuji. Here they come. Send the first battalion as well. Let's see how prepared the Kin army are. Understood. Attack. Let's crush them. And that's Minhaku as well. Oh, here we go. Is this chapter going to set up all the matchups? Okay, so now we're with Ohan. To the left wing, Kanjo unit, take your position. We're about to begin. Starting with the central army and our right wing under the command of General... Yes! General Kagen, let's go! We will push back our opponents slow and steady. Go ahead and spark the flames of battle. Understood, yes. If anyone is going to go ahead and spark the flames of battle, it is my boy Akaken. I love that man. I love freaking Akaken. He is amazing. God, I love him. Oh, God. I can't wait to see Akaken cause chaos. Like, he's just amazing, man. First battalion charge. Oh, here we go. Send the left wing to push them back. Let the center fall back. We can lure them in and then push them back. Understood. So we got the Zhao army Duke Rijukoku. So on the plains of Ryuki, the battle between Gyokoho and Duke Rijoku has begun. Okay, push them back. Meanwhile, on the Binjo plains. Translation, no, you're saying wait for the official scans for accuracy. Nah, motherfucking Vance is not going to give you anything accurate because they're using all the Chinese names, and that pisses me off. Why? Why use the Chinese names? That's going to be forever piss me off. It's like, dude, it's like with Ranger Reject, too, in the case of Kodansha. Same with Gachi Okuda for a lot of the terminology. God, that fucking makes me mad. Same with Yomi no Sugai in the case of Square Enix. It's like, dude, the fan translators had a good established... They're actually accurate, especially in the case of Gachi Okuda. It's like, dude, why not just actually use what's been established? It makes no fucking sense. It really doesn't. But anyways, so I had to go on that tangent because it bothers me. And it makes me worried that if Manga Plus does official simulpubs, then we're gonna get the shitty Chinese names, and that will bother me. All right, Binjo planes up, and this is Kid General Rikumi. All right, begin. Did General Kano and Ryukoku hear the command? They don't need to hear it. If we move, they will move too. Hot. General, the enemy has begun their attack. Understood. So we're gonna see them go up against Ganshu. So the battle between the Rikumi army and the Ganshu army begins. And here we go, the Rakiba plains. So we got Kansuro here. Advance. Oh, General, the first battalion of the enemy has arrived. So they made the first move. Ha! We will in turn launch our attack. All right, Osen army, let's go. Strike them down and show no mercy. Oh, the Frontline battalion, Ankai's unit has begun attacking. Kansuro. Justice is on our side. It is on Dansari's side. If Kansuro is Seika's sword, then I, Dansari, am the shield that protects Seika. Alright, let's see. If Shibasho-sama is the country, then I, Dansari, am the land. You are hopefully Shibasho did not hear that. Or Kansuro did not hear that. Let's see. As usual, it's hard to understand what Dansari's sama is saying. Let's go! Ooh, yes! Osen right unit Shinsho, understood. Both wings have started their attacks. The center army is awaiting orders. Ha. Here we go. We got. Let's begin. As you command. Yes. So we got the Osen army ready. Speaking of Shibasho, there's Shibasho. Oh, we're getting Osen versus Shibasho. Yes. Let us begin our attack. Oh, yes! Osen army versus Shibasho army. Thank God. I was hoping for this match. The battle commences. All right, so we got Zhao General Kisui, Zhao General Bade, and Gokusai plane Kisui army. No! Versus Kyokai unit. The battle begins. No. I need to see her take down freaking King, but yes, I'm getting the fight right now here. Yes! So, in the bottom planes, we got Shinsiju and Yatama. Yes! The armies of and Banaji. Wait, what? The armies of Shinsiju and Banaji against Yatama army. Really? Advance the and spill the blood of the enemy. The battle begins. Like, let's be real. Shinsiju, I expected that. I expected Shinsiju versus Yatama. That shit was set up ages ago. But Banaji? Why is Banaji here? Nah, Banaji should not be here. I'm not sorry for saying it. Yeah! On this day, across the whole Kinzhao border that extends from north to south, a battle broke out that will decide the future of both kingdoms. Dude, I'm curious what you guys think of these matchups. I'm excited for Yatama's matchup. Like, that shit is gonna be lit. And also the Osen army, Osen versus Shibasho. Those two are gonna probably be some of the best fights in this manga. But I don't know how I feel about Kyokai going up against the Kisui army. I don't know how I feel about that one. Let me know what you guys think about Kyokai going up against the Kisui. And what do you guys think about the other ones that are set up here? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about like Moten and Ohan's matchups. But Osen and Yatama's? Fuck yes! Yes, ma'am! I am so excited for that. Now, let me know in the comments which ones you're excited for. And are you kind of skeptical on the Kyokai fight? Like, what's going on with the Kyokai fight? Again, I want to see Kyokai get the kill on Kane, because there will be a very powerful moment between them. There will be, if it happens like I really want it to. But anyways, let's keep going here. Capital of King, Kanyo, report the High Shin unit has begun fighting on the Muin Plains, and the Gakuka under General Moten has also started fighting. The Gyokuho is also advancing on the battlefield. The Yosen army has started their attack on against Shibasho. The Rikumi army has launched their attack at the Binzo Plains. Yutama is advancing from the south upwards, starting the battle from her side. War has broken out on all fronts. They all began at the same time? It is truly an all-out war. Shuikan, this is the first time we've have attacked on this scale. Have you decided which of the army will be the main army? No. In a battle this big, every army is supposed to take care of themselves and decide when to aid the other battlefields. Besides the two great generals, Osen and Yutama, there are a few candidates for the last 3 position of the 6 great. The headquarters decides the major strategies, and in the midst of battle, each soldier realizes their task, so going through every part of the plan is unnecessary. In short, from Roboku's perspective, unless Kin solidifies its offensive advantage, then the fight, which is far tougher on the defensive side, will drag on endlessly. Well, what they really need to do, and we saw this when Konki fought Roboku's army, is you gotta use an unorthodox strategy. This is why Yutama was doing so well against... That's another reason why Yutama was doing so well against Zhao in the previous battle, because the mountain tribes, they use an unorthodox strategy. Now the question is will the rest of them go that route? I really, like in the case of Shibasho, you're gonna have to use an unorthodox strategy against Shibasho. Oh, for sure. But we'll see. We'll see what direct... I do like that Shuiboken basically said, it's like, dude, we're gonna... They need to decide, because we're not on the battlefield, they are. They will figure it out. And also, if with Roboku's perspective, unless Kin solidifies its offensive advantage, then the fight, which is far tougher on the defensive side, will drag on endlessly. Well, again, that is the traditional war strategy, right? But again, you gotta use an orthodox strategy to defeat the traditional. Now we're at the capital of Vian, K. So it has finally begun. The king of Vian, King Ki. Meanwhile, the Wei royal capital, Dario, Go Home, king of Wei, Kaben, Wei's first fire dragon general, Gahome. What do you think? Let's see what they're saying here. The Qin army consisting of 440,000 versus 400,000 for Zhao. If the forces at Hango and Gian march out, they will even out. So this is the formation of both armies. However, the logistics of the battle, well, as far as the Qin go, the most important factor will be the 3 generals, Ohan, Moten, and Rishin. Despite the fear of using the former soldiers of Han to compensate for the difference in numbers, even with that in mind, the Qin army is still the superior one based on their formations. Again, it's gotta be like an unorthodox formation. I mean, remember what we saw with Kaki with the X formation? That shit was so funny. Oh god, Kaki was trolling mofos that day. God, I miss him. Shu, royal capital, A. Will Kin be victorious? Hello, Karen, I need to see this bitch fight Yutama. I need to see it. When evaluating both armies, that would be the expected outcomes. Then, will Zhao be defeated and will it be destroyed? Who knows? That depends on the condition of the 2 armies. There is a possibility that the Chu army will advance north and brings down both kingdoms. Karen, you psycho bitch. What? Either way, the longer this battle drags on, the more Chu benefits, which is true. The forces sent south under the command of Kyoku and Hakurai have stopped fighting? Does this mean the right moment to attack Ken has come? Please tell me I'm going to get Karen versus Yatama. Just give me that, damn it. Karen-sama, will we let Kyoku and those with him advance north to the borders of Hangyu? Huh? Do not be hasty, Bamio. When I said Kim will be victorious, that was just an assumption based on the formation of both armies. However, as far as Zhao goes, they possess a man that can tip the scale in his favor. Roboku. Stories of Gammon may be exaggerated, nevertheless. There is no doubt that he is a man that cannot be underestimated in defensive battles. So Roboku, utilizing all the pieces he has, do not forget the determination of General Osen, who has returned to the field of battle. There's no doubt that this war will be a brutal and violent one. Yes, this is what we want. We want it to be brutal and violent. The battles rage on in all fields at the same time, and yet there are certain places where the events of battle could go either way from the first day. Yes! Let's go! They are coming! The Yatama Army battlefield. Yes, Yatama's gonna fuck everybody up. Yatama Army is. Stop him! Don't let him pass! Oh! Bah! What fool dares to block the path of Danto and Yatama? He will not survive and will be cut in twain. We have to stop him! Yeah, that is not happening! You are but a tiny pebble in my way. What is with that enemy? The front line is collapsing. Impossible, the battle has barely just started. He's coming. Clear the way. Huh? What? Whoa! Bego King displays beast-like courage in battle. Before him stands an archer surrounded by an ominous atmosphere. His true strength is... Dude, next chapter is going to be lit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this could possibly be one of the best arcs of Kingdom. It really could. Oh man, I just realized this. Because remember, the Yatama Army is going up against Shinsuju and oh my god, Banaji. Baggio's gonna get the kill on Banaji. No doubt. No doubt in my mind, he's gonna get the kill on Banaji. Oh, for sure. Banaji is fucked, man. Since he's going up against Baggio. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he is screwed, man. Let me make sure I'm right on this. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Shinsuju. Yeah, so what I'm picturing for this is we're going to get... at least this is what I want. I want to see Yatama get the kill on Shinsuju and Baggio get the kill on Banaji. There's no way that does not, like, at least, especially in the case of Baggio's got to get that kill on Banaji. He's got to. I will be furious if he does not get that kill. Shinsuju, I really want to see Yatama fight this motherfucker. I do. I want to see her destroy him. But I think before that even happens, I think Baggio will get the kill on Banaji before anything else. He's got to. He has to. I will be fucking pissed if Baggio doesn't get the kill on Banaji. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of the matchups that are set here. I really do like, I like the Yatama matchup and the Osen matchup. Those are going to be freaking epic, especially Yatama's, man. I'm putting my Yatama bias aside. I just can see it. They're already fucking up Zhao. They are. So it's going to be, like, after the Yatama army finishes their part, they're going to go, hold on. Let me just double check something here. Because I think... Let's see if I'm right about this, I think this is the way I want. All right, let me just double check and see what's going on with the, because I think the map was here, right? Hold on a second. Let me just double check something real quick. From what we're seeing on the battle map, I think it'll be after the Yatama army takes down Shushio and Benaji armies, then they're gonna go and help the Gakuka out. Yeah. Yeah, that will be that's gonna be what happens here, in that case, and not on that front. But man, the Kane are. Ugh. I'm really annoyed that we're not seeing Kyokai go up against Kane. But at the same time, if Shin gets the kill on Kane, I think he will and finds out the truth that Kane got married to Roboku. I think he's. Part of me thinks he's gonna push Kyokai, but I don't know. I'd like to see him tell like I'd love to see Kane like have a message for like Kyokai and Karyoten and give it to Shin, and then I don't know, like I just I'm really curious what you guys think about these matchups. I think these matchups are okay. The Osa, as I said, Osen and Yatamawas are going to be probably the best ones. But I'm curious, like, if, like once they take down, of course, as I said, once they finish their portion, they'll move on to the next one and probably help the Gakukai, I imagine. But there's also the factor that I want to raise, and that is what we saw in this chapter is Chu. Just something tells me we're going to see something like that Chu's going to try and pull a stunt, and Yatama's going to have to deal with them fuckers. Just something tells me we might see that as well. But man, I'm so excited for these fights. I'm very curious. Again, I'm curious which ones do you think are going to be the best? Who do you predict getting kills? As I said, Baggio's got to get one or I will be furious. I'd like to see Yatama get one. Obviously, I'd like to see Kyokai, and I'd like to see all of them. I want to see if we get a Kaken getting a kill, I will be so happy with that too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'm talking about kills on the generals mainly, so for those that are confused. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kingdom content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.